Before I start today's video, I'd like to pay respects to someone that meant a lot to me and has sadly very recently departed. My Mackie Mackie glass, my favourite glass in the whole wide world, is sadly no more, and I think it's only appropriate, as I was going to use this glass for this extraordinary beer review, that we take a moment to thank the Mackie Mackie glass for all it's done for this channel. Hello again and welcome back to Scott Review Things. Hope you're keeping well. And it's one of the silly seasons, funny seasons in the beer industry, time of year, where that's about, where breweries release their hype beer. Now we have putty that starts the year off, and then we have all sorts of different things throughout the year, and then we tend to end the year with two breweries that are really, I think they were both in my top 10. Rivington with their Army of Darkness series. I've had the Smoothie Sour, which was with Mackie Mackie. I've had the is it a Dipper? The middle of the three, and I haven't had the Impy Stout yet. I had both of those from Beer to Eternity earlier in the week. And also, on the same day, DEYA released their slightly different take on their core range. Absolutely fantastic pale ale, steady rolling man, which for anybody that, in my eyes, still one of the best pale ales available in this country. And what DEYA do is they release a slightly different version, steady rolling Strata. So that they hop it with Strata, and I've had it probably this is the third year I've had this. I had this at the Brewer's Tap last night. I'm going to be honest, I didn't think it was as good as last year, and I was going to sit here and say everyone picks these beers up and they say, oh, it's different to last year, it's not as good as last year, or this one's better, and I'm thinking, if I can remember. But I think I'm going to go against my own thing here and say I think last year's was better. It was okay, but I didn't think it was brilliant. And while we were in there, I knew this was coming out, and this is the Triple IPA version, coming at 10%, steady rolling Strata tipper. Now, I wasn't going to pick this up, and I didn't pick it up. Actually, my good lady Wanda bought me this, and I was this wasn't cheap. Down south, things are slightly more expensive than you would normally have to pay. This was just shy of £12 for the can. So, A, it better be fucking good. 2, Rod Stewart's a bastard. And C, Wanda's paid for it. So, hoping it's really good. So I was going to use my Mackie Mackie glass. Sadly, as I was washing it up, it shattered. So I'm going to have to pick another one up. So I'm going to use my Track, which is my second favourite glass, because it's fabulous. So let's have a read of what it says on the can. So Strata, generally, for me, and I know a lot of people, herbal, slightly weedy, orange flavours as well, and sort of tropical. So, and I didn't get a lot of the herbal, weedy nature from the pale ale, which is about 5.2%. This is 10%. I'm hoping this is going to be a banger. Don't do a huge amount of triple IPAs on the channel. So this has got any bollocks. A triple dose of a steady rolling man Strata. This year, we have pushed things to the max for our most intense version of SRM Strata to date. This beer is dripping in ripe, orangey, citrus goodness. Sounds fantastic. And that's all it says. Love the can art. And I do quite like the hype beer thing. I can't say I don't. It's nice to get excited about things. So the Army of Darkness beers were all really, the two I had were really good. I'm hoping this one's better than that one. I think I gave that about, it's reviewed on my Untapped. I think I gave it about a 3.5. I am going to sneeze at some point during this video. Hopefully not while I'm pouring the beer. Yeah, so don't drink a huge amount of triple IPAs either. Can be quite heavy. This is going to be an absolute sipper. 500ml can as well, which is always welcome. So in the glass, hazy amber colour. It's got a nice head on it as well, to be fair. Nice finger of white head on the top. Tighty whitey. Slightly murkier looking this way than it is towards the camera. I've got my ring lights on because it's about 4:30 now on Sunday afternoon. So yeah, it looks tremendous. I can't say it doesn't. That looks absolutely wonderful. Let's get some aromas. BSM. Beer sniffing matters. Not the driving school. Completely different. Beer sniffing matters. There is a nice pungent dankness to that. You're picking up that orange and that citrus, but there is a slightly herbal, I'm going to say this as well, slightly garlic aroma to it. That's actually really nice. But it's got that DEYA dank that fucking yes, that's tremendous. Wanda, thank you very much. That's not true. Steady Rolling Strata. Tipper. Triple IPA. 10%. Cheers, everyone. Whoa. Wow. Whoa. It looks fabulous in the glass. For a 10% beer. The head's staying around nicely as well. Lovely creamy mouthfeel. First thing that hits you. There is a touch of that alcohol in there. And at 10%, it's not a shock to say that. There's a nice warmth in that beer, but you're met up front by that mouthfeel. Some lovely sweet orange. There's a little bit of passion fruit going on there for me. There's not as much of the weedy side that you normally get from Strata, but there is a herbal nature to it. See if there's any goodness at the bottom of that can. See if it's any floaters, not down the toilet. Or is it? Put the goggles on. 50 now. Eyes are fucked. No, it doesn't look like there's any sediment flying around in that. But a glorious looking beer. And I'll say it's light years ahead of the normal Strata Steady Roller Man. Which it wasn't bad. For me, it just didn't live up to what I was expecting. That is dangerously drinkable at 10% on the small brow. I mean, really nice body to it. So you're getting that orange, citrus behind that. You're getting some passion fruit in there. There is a herbal nature to it. very gently carbonated. There's a slight warmth from that alcohol, but it's not a huge alcohol bite, and it just makes it a warming beer, and I quite like that. I like that a lot. So streets ahead of the North for me. I mean, if you disagree and you've had this and you don't like this, then leave a comment down below, because you know, conversation is a good thing. You know, we can disagree, we can all agree I'm right and you're wrong. That's absolutely fine. But for me, that's a glorious beer. So, not this was out on Friday, so it'll be on Trembling Madness. It'll be pouring nationwide, and there is a little bit. Go back. There is a little bit of garlicky, oniony, savoury note, but that's just hit me as well. Picking that up, wonderful, absolutely wonderful. I can't give that any less than a massive thumbs up. It's expensive. It's expensive here. It was on tap at the Brewer's Tap. We didn't get down to the Brewer's Tap because we were at a Halloween party over from Beer to Eternity. So that's where I picked up the Army of Darkness 2 beers, and with Libby and Gary, lovely couple, good friends of ours. So yeah, that's tremendous. It's expensive. It is expensive. Well, it's expensive here. I don't know how much it is going to be near you if you wanted to pick it up. But I can't say it's not worth the money, because it really, really is. If you've had it, what's your thought on these hype beers? Every year coming out, are they the same? Are they different? What are your thoughts on that? So I've got 3 other putties here. I've got this one. That's it, really. The hype stuff. I don't get any of the other hype things. Changing the can all around, got more Dark Revolution stuff, getting rid of bits and bobs, just changing the look a little bit. So yeah, leave a comment down below. What are your thoughts on the hype beers? What are your thoughts on DEYA? Are they still in the conversation for one of the best breweries in the country? If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't, give it a thumbs down. There's a subscribe button somewhere to Scott Review Things. That always helps and pushes the channel out to more people, and I get more dough. I don't. There'll be another video. Like and subscribe. There'll be another video over here somewhere if you're that interested. See you soon. Have a great evening.